Uh, just a minute. Are you able to view the recording
Yes.
on?
Yes, we are
Yes.
able to see the recording.
Okay, fine. Okay, so let me first give you a brief idea about Meru Accounting. So Meru Accounting is an accounting firm which is led by CA Rushabh Shah and CA Harnish Shah. We have a decade of experience in accounting and bookkeeping, and the services we provide are across the globe. We are actually based in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. So here we have a team of competent professionals which aims to regularly develop and improve their skills and knowledge. Our team also functions as virtual accounting experts for various companies across the globe. Moving forward, we have 7+ years of success, 250K plus hours of experience, 20 plus accounting software we have used till now, 1100 plus completed projects, and we have served in 52 states of US. Further, if I tell about our company and what we do, we have real time bookkeeping and accounting services. We provide the services to enable the companies assess their performance on real time basis. Our services are basically end to end accounting and bookkeeping outsourcing solutions as per different clients' requirements. So we provide customized solutions according to the requirements. We are specialized services in accounting and finance outsourcing, accounting standards, IFRS, regulations relating to power sector, direct taxation, accountancy, audit, and many more. We have a specialization in applications such as Sage, Odoo, Wave App, NetSuite, MYOB, QuickBooks Desktop, Intuit, QuickBooks Online, and Xero. So, yes, let's come to the advanced tips on bookkeeping with QuickBooks. And here we go. We are going to cover the listed topics over here in our webinar for today. Let me just quickly go through these topics. Number one, project costing. Number two, similar to that, job costing. Number three, time billing. Number four, multi-currency transactions. Number five, inventory management. And number six, advanced reporting. Okay, so before we start with these topics, let me introduce to my co-organizers who are Akash Shah and Jai Patel. Both work as a senior accountant in Meru Accounting Private Limited and have immense experience in this field. Okay, I would like to pass this to Mr. Akash Shah for further carry forward.
Okay, thank you so much, Kia. Thank you guys for joining today. We are going to learn about a lot of advanced features that QuickBooks is allowing us to use. So I'm going to share my screen and make and go through this. Can you stop sharing?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me share my screen first. Okay, you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so our first topic is project costing. So in costing, it's really important for landscaping businesses, construction businesses, or people who are doing their business based on projects. So project costing allows you to record and manage all the expenses and invoices, and all the financial detail of each project uh, in QuickBooks Online, and you can track all the cost, income, and you can also generate report like profit and loss account, estimate versus budget, budget versus actual reports, and other stuff. So first of all, you have to enable the feature of projects in advanced settings. So you have to go to the setting gear menu and go to the advanced setting and enable the projects, and you have to make sure that it's clicked on. So that's how you are going to enable the projects. And then for the project costing, you will see on the left icon the project menu. You have to select that, and here you are seeing on my screen that I have 3 projects here. If you want to add a new project, you can simply click on new projects. When you click on new projects, you are going to enter all the details that you're having on each project. You can enter whatever details are. You can enter the project name. On the client name, you can select the customer for which you are uh, uh, for which you are going to do the projects for, and you have to select the due date. In the assign to section, you can assign to your team member or yourself. Right now it's on me. So after adding the project, you will see a lot of option here. You can create invoices, you can receive payments, you can enter the expenses if there are, like advertising, marketing, or cost of goods sold, contractor expenses. So you can enter all of them here. You can also create project estimate. If you're creating project estimate, then you will see budget versus actual. You are going to see in the report section, and you can enter bills and expenses. You can also enter the employee that are working. You can enter that as well under this section. And after entering every details of the project, you can go to simply reports, and then you can see income portion and all the expenses that you have recorded, and hourly cost, contractor expenses, everything. And that's how you are going to see the profitability of your each project. So this is it for the projects. Now there are some tips for the project costing. Project costing is as I said, it is important if you're doing your business based on projects. It's basically used on construction and mining business most of the time. And you can categorize costs, track profitability, and monitor project budgets on this. And you can also build your customer if you are entering some expenses and a particular project, and you can do your reconciliation. You can go through the reports, and you can also integrate third-party software if you are using any to connect with QuickBooks, and you can monitor all the projects finance regularly using this feature. And I have job costing, our second topic, which is almost similar to projects. In the job costing, uh, you can select the class. You have to create the class, and you can assign proper class to particular expenses or income portion. It's almost same like projects. Uh, Okay, and I have tips for job costing. Job costing will allow you to have detailed project estimates, class and location tracking features. You can regularly update job status on your real-time tracking. You can also have you can run your profit and loss account by location and class wise if you are unable job costing. And you can regularly reconcile and make sure how much profit you are earning per project. It is really important for real estate business. You can assign different kind of task or different kind of classes, like you have different kind of properties and you can assign them and track each property income and expenses using this job costing feature. Now I'm going to jump into the time billing. On the time billing section, it actually works for those kind of businesses who are invoicing their customer based on hours. Like it is basically like I can take an example of our business. So we are providing bookkeeping services, and we bill the customer based on hourly rates. So you have to just go to the time section on QuickBooks, and then you can enter all the time manually hours, or there is one feature as well, you QuickBooks time, but it will cost you more. You have to give $26 extra for that. So for now I'm going to cover the free one that I'm having. So here you can simply click on add time, and you will see the timesheet like this. You can select your customer. I am selecting demo company, and also I'm selecting my project. Here I'm going to enter all the hours that I have worked on. So Monday to Saturday I worked on this many hours here, and you can enter all the details here. After entering all these details, you have to click save, and then you have to bill this to your customer. As I said, you're charging your customer based on hourly basis. So you just simply click on invoice, and then you have to enter the name of the company that you are going to bill, and you will see an option on the right side that billable expenses. So this is the hourly rate that I'm going to charge. So you have to just click on add. If you click on add, you will see all the details automatically filled up here, and you can see in the left icon one linked billable expense charge. So this is how you invoice your customer based on hours. So why time billing is important? Time billing is important for setting an accurate hourly rates for your team. You can time track feature record billable hours and expenses for efficiently, uh, and then you can customize your invoices for the customer based on your hours, and it will give you and you can also reconcile all the timesheet. If you are using QuickBooks Payroll, you will also see this uh, uh, option to allow particular member for particular project. So this is also another way of using time billing. Now I'm going to jump into my another topic, which is multi-currency. This is most important for people who are selling internationally. Like there are different kind of currency over the globe. So this is really helpful feature on QuickBooks, and this is available on QuickBooks Plus subscription minimum level. You have to have minimum QuickBooks Plus subscription to enable this feature. So in multi-currency transaction, you can record all the expenses in all the currency. Just an example of GBP or INR, whatever the rates are. So QuickBooks have this feature, and it will also give you the currency rates as well. So using this feature, you have to firstly enable multi-currency in QuickBooks. The user have to go to settings first of all, and then click on advanced, and you have to select your home currency. If you are doing your business from United States and doing and your home bookkeeper is US, then you have to select US dollars here. And under the multi-currency, you can add all the currency here, just like GBP, INR, Canadian dollars, whatever they are you are doing business with. So this is just an example of multi-currency transaction. So this transfer you are seeing here, this transfer I received in my GBP account from my USD account. So QuickBooks, what QuickBooks is going to do is it will give me the currency rate. You are saying 1.21992. So this is going to give me the currency rate automatically, and uh, you just have to record this transaction based on this rate, and you can match this with your other bank. You can go to your Bank of America and click on find and match, and under the foreign currency you will find the this match, and you can match it, and QuickBooks will readjust the rates if QuickBooks wants to. If the currency rate is not proper, then QuickBook can automatically readjust the rate to match these two transactions. So this is the amazing feature QuickBooks are having. And if you want to enter the bills on QuickBooks for different currency, so you have to enable it firstly. So after enable, when you create any vendor and recording expenses, it will automatically give you an option to select what is the currency rate for particular vendor, and make sure you cannot change anything after creating a vendor. If I'm creating a vendor and selecting US dollars, I cannot change it later on. So you have to be very careful creating vendors for this one. So here you can select any other currency if you want to, and then you can proceed. So why multi-currency transactions are important? So multi-currency transaction in QuickBooks, it will automatically give the exchanges. This is the most important thing because we are doing business internationally. The problem of exchange rate is lot of users are having. So QuickBooks is providing you all the exchange rate properly. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically select based on the dates. So you don't have to worry about that feature. Uh, so utilize the multi-currency center to manage currency preference and control currency gains and losses. This is the most amazing thing about the QuickBooks. Uh, QuickBooks will automatically decide for particular transaction that you are having a gain on a multi-currency transaction or having a loss. So QuickBook will automatically create that expense under your profit and loss account. So it is amazing feature by QuickBooks. And you can regularly reconcile your foreign currency transaction. You can create foreign currency banks on QuickBooks. You can also connect your banks there and move on. And then you can also utilize the reports. Your home currency report will give you the USD. Your home currency selected USD. So when you pull the reports, you will see all the numbers in US dollars, even if you are recording all the transaction in GBP or any other currency. So this is the most important thing that multi-currency feature is allowing us. So that's it for this three uh, task. I will have Jaden here. He's going to explain you about the inventory feature and advanced reporting. Over to you, Jaden.
Okay, so is the screen visible now?
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay.
Yes.
So the next topic is the inventory management. As we all know that in a business, the inventory and the products is the core. Without it, a business cannot run. So QuickBooks is has everything we need to manage the inventory, tracking what's on hand, getting alerts so when it's the time to restock, seeing various insights of buy and sell. And we can also enter some non-inventory products and services is if we are in the service industry, right? So we can also enter the services which we provide, like a landscaping service, as Andrew mentioned earlier, like landscaping and gardening services. That is not a particular product, but we can also offer and enter the data for that. And in QuickBooks, it is only available on QuickBooks Online Plus and advanced version. This is the main keynote, that the inventory management and all the other things which Andrew mentioned earlier is available in QuickBooks Online Plus and advanced version. So, how to turn on the inventory settings in QuickBooks? Uh, on the top right, there is a gear icon, uh, and in the gear icon on the left, we see the sales, and in sales, we then turn on the show product service column on sales form. Then clicking on save, it is done. We then finish off. We then turn on the inventory management settings. Then checking how to check the inventory, where to find the products in inventory, right? On the main page, there is a left tab having all the services that a QuickBooks account have. On clicking on hovering the sales and clicking products and services, you will land on this page, where you can add a new inventory or a service, whichever type of inventory you sell or service you offer. Clicking on new on adding new inventory, a page like this will open, where you can add all details like a product name, category, sales account, inventory account which it should be posted, sales price which you are selling on, unit on hand, reorder point, and etc., the purchase account and every details, right? You can also select your preferred vendor here, that whenever you create a purchase order at the reorder point, your preferred vendor will always be auto selected. Now, talking about the reorder point, it is a point where whenever we sell, the inventory reduces, and we can see that if the inventory is low or out of stock, on the top of the menu of in a inventory, whenever we get to know that okay, this inventory is low, we can simply select the inventory and reorder it directly from that page, and we do not need to go on any other page to create any purchase orders. For that, we also need to enable the purchase order settings along with the turning on the inventory settings. Once the purchase order is created, it will not add up in the inventory. For that, we need to create the bill. After adding the bill, inventory will increase, and eventually we can continue selling the product. Now, why is inventory management important? Inventory management is important because uh, as we know, a business cannot run without having proper data of products having in stock, or we sell or are out of stock. Thus, inventory management is important for any kind of business. We need to regularly reconcile physical inventory with the QuickBooks record to make sure we are up to date, and we need to consistently review inventory reports for getting insights. Okay, so this is my highest selling product, this is my lowest selling product, and everything, right? Coming up to the next topic, the last topic for the day is advanced reporting in QuickBooks. Now, all the topics which we discussed earlier were a part of QuickBooks Online, but advanced reporting is a element which is offered in a QuickBooks desktop version, and that too only enterprise version, not QuickBooks Online. QuickBooks Online have some reports, but we have certain limitations to customization in that report. Having reports on a QuickBook Desktop Enterprise version, we can access a numerous number of customized reports. So where can we find advanced reporting option? On the on entering the QuickBooks tab, on opening the QuickBooks, when we click on the reports, we can see advanced reporting option. This we just have to make sure that our QuickBooks Desktop version is up to date to avail this option. QuickBooks offer more than 150 plus templates to understand your business. If you are selling at different places, if you are selling or purchasing anything via classes, then if you have business at different places but under one tree, right? I'll say different branches you have. So QuickBooks report will help you understand that okay, where my business is going high and where I am going low. QuickBooks library have pre-built report templates. You can also customize. It will offer you some bar graphs, charts, pie charts, and many more things. So customizing reports is a best way to understand what your business is currently going through. It is maintained to regularly consult data to maintain the accuracy and have the latest and perfect report. Okay, so that's it from my side. Over to you, Pal.
Yes, and thank you so much, Andrew and Jaden, for presenting this out. And I really value your contribution for this meaningful discussion. And yes, thank you so much for the participant. I would just like to ask if there is any question from the participant. Yes. Okay, so that was all from our side, and thank you for an insightful webinar. And thank you so much, Andrew and Jaden, for participating into this and giving your meaningful insights to this. That is it for today, and thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you.